Hey there, so I'm at the beautiful Portland downtown center at a hotel here, and luckily I got a 10th floor. There is a beautiful view outside, and while I'm here, I also have my Fluke 1736 and 1777 power quality meters, and there is one cool feature on how to remotely control and monitor these units. So I have my 1736 set up right now. I'm using a jumper cable and it is powered through that using a demo board. And so the first thing you need to do is, this is my home screen. Go press memory and settings. Go to instrument settings, which is F4 key. Go to tools, F1. Then you have a couple of options. So you scroll to the second one, which is Wi-Fi configuration. And there are a couple of options. You can have a direct connection, which I'm going to use for now. You can also connect to an access point. So if I connect to an access point, it will ask you for a couple of Wi-Fi around you and will give you options. So this is my 1777 unit, which is just next to it, and it has a Wi-Fi on it, and it is turned on. So it's giving me that access point, but I can connect to my room Wi-Fi. All you need to do is make sure that the laptop and the tool is connected on the same network. So, but for this purpose, what I'm going to do is do a direct connection. So this has a Wi-Fi module inside this, and it can create a network. So this kind of gives me my passphrase and my IP address, and I'm set up for a direct connection. Here you go. Now I have SSID. So the next thing I need to do is I need to set up the same Wi-Fi on my laptop and connect to this Wi-Fi network, which is Fluke 1736, and then use the passphrase which I have, and then connect using a remote VNC server. Let me show you how. I can go to the network, and there we go. So I'm already connected. This is the same Wi-Fi. I have this access point. I'm already connected, but if you're connecting it for once, it will ask for the password. And then you need to do is, I have a tight VNC app. This is just for remote connection. So you can download any VNC app, any third-party VNC app from online search. And this is one which I use, tight VNC, and then put the IP address of the unit which your unit is flashing. So this is, in my case, similar to that. And then here I go. So I have the remote access for my unit. I can go to my meter mode, and when I switch to meter mode, let me show you how the screen changes. So now you can see I have my screen right up here, and then I'm connected to my device. So as I change, and let's press power here, instantly I see there is a change on the screen as well. If I go to my logger mode, that's my logger mode. So you have the full functionality. You can set up the unit. So I can leave my unit in the panel and then be in a safe distance away from the arc flash zone, and then set up the unit and start a logging session. So it gives a great visual into how the unit can be used and remotely controlled, and I have literally every functionality. So I'm connected to my demo board right now, and I'm monitoring voltage there. So you can see there are a couple of waveforms. There is a lot of unbalance. Line 1 to 2 is 29.5 volt, line 2 to 3 is 15.8, 13.6. So you can see there is a lot of unbalance. If I go to the harmonic section, I can capture that. But the main idea of the video was just to show you how you can connect this using Wi-Fi. And now let me show you how you do it with the 1777. Okay, so here is my 1777 power quality meter, which is an advanced version of the 1736. It can do much more on the quality analysis. But the functionality for the Wi-Fi, this is a touch screen. So I go press this gear icon here, and then go to the communication settings. Under communication settings, I have remote display, which should be enabled. And then under Wi-Fi access point, this is turned off, so I should keep it on. Now this is my access point, and this is the password. So previously I was connected to the 1736 unit. Now I need to connect to this unit, and I can use this to connect to the unit. So let's go to the screen and do that. So here we go. So once you refresh, I have my new unit now, and I connect to this. This will not connect to the network, it is just connected to the unit. So I have already entered my password before and have connected to the unit several times, so I don't have to enter it again. The next thing to do is open the tight VNC app and look for the IP address. So now on the unit, if you want to check the IP address, go under this remote display, and this gives you, if you enable this gives you the IP address you want to connect to, so which is 10.237.186.1. Click on that, and here you go. So the tool gives you an indication that now you are connected, and on the screen as well I can see, and I have the full functionality of the tool. I can control everything from here. So again, the same thing, I can set up the tool inside the panel and then have this in my laptop and use the VNC client to control the unit. So I have my scope mode, you can go back, you can even initiate a logging session if you want. These are your event trigger settings. You can put up a session name, decide when you want your logging session to start. Begin with verifying connection. Right now it is not connected to anything. I have no leads or probes connected. But once you start the logging session, here you go. So now my logging session has begun. So now I can monitor it in real time. And at the same time, I will have full control of the unit. And I can go and stop this. So here you go. That's all from today. Just wanted to share how the 1777-1736 power quality meter can be connected to Wi-Fi using a VNC client. You can remotely control it and monitor it. Adds a lot of safety to your workflow. So I hope this was useful. See you on the next one. Thank you.